Kumba software DPAA tutorials. This tutorial is about how to discover what is referencing a file using the DataPower Administrator's Assistant. So be sure to set your video playback to high definition, and though some visual details of DPAA may have changed since this video was created, the functionality will be the same. So we're looking at a scenario where you may want to change a file, or you need to do some kind of impact analysis before you change a file to understand what might be affected by changing such a file. So we have a couple of appliances selected, and we're in a domain and we're in a directory. And we've searched a particular file that we're interested in. No, you don't have to search for the file. As long as you've got a list of files, you could do this with any number of files across any number of directories, across any number of domains, across any number of appliances. But generally speaking, when you're trying to find out what references a file, you know what file you're looking for. I'm going to select both of these files just to show you the capabilities of the tool. And I'm going to right mouse click. Of course, we could always use the hamburger menu if that's what you prefer. I'm going to right mouse click, and I'm going to select this option that says Show Referenced By. Now, what I'm doing can take a very, very long time, because basically what DPAA has to do is it has to go and search through the entire domain looking for everything that could possibly reference that file. As you can see, we have a side-by-side display showing each file as it's referenced there, depending upon which appliance it's in. Since we had two different files and two different appliances, we're going to see side-by-side views. And this could also be helpful if you discover that maybe there's some problem and you know it has to do with this file. Maybe you see, something different references this file in one appliance as opposed to the other. But when you see it, you read this from the bottom up. So here's the file we started with. You can see that this file is referenced via style policy action, which is referenced by a style policy rule, which is referenced by a style policy, which is ultimately referenced by a multi-protocol gateway. Now, DPAA can do some very powerful and sometimes surprising things here, and you may see multiple things referencing such a file. So it's a very powerful feature. It does take a long time, so that you need to be patient, especially in a complex environment with a complex domain. But it can be a very powerful feature, and you won't find this feature of any other tool anywhere on the planet. This is the only tool that does this, and we're very confident about that. That's all we have for this tutorial. You need to see other tutorials and features of the DataPower Administrator's Assistant. Go out to www.kumbasoft.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay.